Thank you, Honorable Speaker. First of all, Honorable Speaker, let me take this opportunity to commend the team that did this report, led by the Majority Leader and His Excellency Kalonzo Musyoka. I want to thank the President and the former Prime Minister, Raila Odinga, for giving the country an opportunity to talk to one another. We have an opportunity to amend the Constitution through this report, Honorable Speaker. And through this report, a proper public participation was conducted where members of the public were able to contribute. Honorable Speaker, reconstitution of the IEBC is very important. We need to hold those by-elections very urgently, but we need an IEBC that is respected in this country. We need to, there's an issue of boundaries review as well, Honorable Speaker, in my constituency. There are two wards, there are two areas where Uhuru have always wanted their own ward, Tena have always wanted their own ward as well. Honorable Speaker, the position of Leader of Opposition is welcome, but it must be well-resourced, and I like that the Chair of Finance mentioned that. So that office is independent and respected. It cannot be a position that is given, that will be micromanaged by the executive. It must truly be a position that can bring proper opposition in our country, Honorable Speaker. The issue of staggered elections and senators serving different terms, Honorable Speaker, I must disagree with this one. Otherwise, we will keep our country in perpetual campaign. Because if you have an election 5 years and then somebody else has an additional 2 years, 7 years, that means we'll be campaigning throughout. And I think that's the one thing this report was trying to cure, so that how do we manage these elections? How do we ensure that we finish elections and get back to the issue of building our country, Honorable Speaker? The issue of political parties, the sanity, that's why we need that independent office of the registrar. Especially, Honorable Speaker, those of us who are in Jubilee, elected in Azimio, we feel harassed and forced that we are supposed to exit the coalition that brought us to Parliament, Honorable Speaker. So there must be sanity, and it's important that that office exists in a manner, and that's for the future of our country, so that there's proper democracy in this country, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the issues of election petition, I know has been proposed to 21 days, but we must learn from the US election of 2020. You saw President Donald Trump dispute and exercise all other different channels, despite the uprising that was there. But he went to court and it took time. I think we need more than 21 days. We need probably 30 to 45 days so that our Supreme Court can thoroughly go through those petitions and ensure that the decision that comes is a decision that is accepted by all parties. What happened this year, Honorable Speaker? Last year we had an issue with it. 2 points, Honorable Speaker. We need a referendum. If we are going to change all these things, you must do a referendum, because we are changing the functions of Parliament. That, whether we like it or not, there must be a referendum. Finally, Honorable Speaker, we still consider this report incomplete. One reason, you failed to consider cost of living, but the natural course of things is now taking effect, and you are seeing it as it's going out there. Thank you, Honorable Speaker, but I support the report. Thank you.
Honorable Koi.